one of the most frequently asked questions we hear is, where can I find workers? I believe that recruiting begins with helping others really understand the vision of MOPPETS and really catch that vision. A worker who understands that she may be the only one in that child's life who tells her that Jesus loves her will be more committed to the program than the one who is just there to watch the kids. So I think it starts there. But where do I find workers? There's not just one answer that works for all. It's usually a combination of things. So let's run down a list of possibilities for finding workers. The first place to start is to start out by knowing your chartering ministry's guidelines for workers. Do they have restrictions on who can work in the child care program? Do they have qualifications? Do they have requirements for background checks or specific training? Find out that information first. It'll give you a better idea of where you can start. Then find out if there are workers in your church that are already working in other programs. They could come over and work in the MOPPETS program as well. Tap whatever resources your chartering ministry has first. Go to the women's ministry Bible studies. Talk to those women. Talk to small groups, Sunday school classes, Bible study classes. Don't forget the men's Bible study classes. Maybe they'd want to, as part of a service project, to come and work once a semester or every now and then. Don't forget the senior adult classes. Grandmas and grandpas make great MOPPETS workers. There are also missions or other groups from other churches. Look outside in your community. Consider stay-at-home moms that don't have preschoolers anymore, either those MOPS graduates or other women that may have some free time during the day that would like to come and help you. Consider other MOPS groups in two different ways. First of all, you can ask established groups to pass along your need for workers to the people that work in their program. Maybe they'd like to come over and help at your group as well. But you can also swap childcare with other groups. Maybe your steering team goes over and takes care of the MOPPETS program during a meeting down the street, and then that steering team comes and works in your program on your MOPS day. I also encourage you to advertise with local colleges for help. Look for homeschooled high school students, maybe seniors in high school that might have a half-day program and have a little bit of flexibility. There are also high school students or college students that are majoring in early childhood education that need community service hours. They need some experience. So be sure and tap into that as well. I think you can also consider rotating mentors or DGLs or the MOPS moms themselves into the MOPPETS program. Consider how your moms can get more involved. It does pull them out of a MOPS meeting, but it gives them a chance to invest in the group and to know what's going on in the MOPPETS program. They shouldn't be in their own child's classroom, but it would still give them a chance to see what's going on. Hopefully, they'd only have to miss one meeting a semester or one a year, but that's a great option to involve the MOPS members as well. There's a couple of other options too. Consider non-traditional MOPPETS programs. Maybe you can meet during a time when there's another program already going on that has something designed for the children, such as Awana, or maybe during preschool hours, so the kids are taken care of elsewhere. Consider meeting at night when there's less of a need for childcare. Give yourself some freedom to think outside the box as far as your MOPPETS program goes. The heart of the MOPS group is making sure moms have time to connect and to talk. And it's definitely easier to do that when the children aren't in the room. But maybe you can alternate MOPS group time where you have MOPPETS with more informal playgroup time where maybe a discussion group goes somewhere and takes the children with them. Find what works for the moms in your community.